Digital Chaos were trying to put together from the start. Because you got Soul Assumption, you got Clockwork who isolates heroes, Witch Doctor he's kind of the same until he gets Aghanims, then he...
Rambo's headed back off to clear up some of the jungle camps with the help of EGM. In top lane, they're trying to go in. They know Swift Ending's on his own. They've got a fair bit of damage here with the Clinks. 3 points in the Searing Arrows. Maledict as well, taking him down. He's trying to juke this one out, but Aui's moving forward. He's got a Soul Assumption. The charges aren't there, but he's waiting for the Grave Chill, which he's going to have in a second, and here we go. DC should be able to close the gap, and they should find this with a couple of arrows to the backside, as they will pick off the kill onto the Centaurs. So, having a grand old time in the bottom lane indeed. Pycat caught out by the Cogs, but he's getting a good static link off here. He's stolen 112, 140. He's got to be careful, though, because Yuar's moving in on the Morphling, and Aui's there ready and waiting on the high ground. Gets the Grave Chill off. Pycat trying to do what he can with the stolen damage. It isn't enough to find anything in return, and it'll be Aui picking up that kill there. TC.
Oh, relocate.
Okay, straight behind TC. They've already gone in, and well, that's going to be a kill already. Bulba, even though he's there, the hook shot did come out, but it didn't achieve anything. Biryu tried.
Which is something we don't see that often these days. Most of the time we get a...
Biryu, he's walked out, but Bambo's there with the blink and the 1-2 combo. More than...
Now finally they are going to go for Roshan, by the way. Oh, nice hook from Bulba.
It looked a bit dodged, but it latched on. Bambo straight with the blink onto 2. Has managed to burst down the Witch Doctor. The Soul Assumption will find the Centaur in return. TC's out of mana, but he does manage to get off the Skeleton Walk. He's on the retreat. Aui just popping back a Soul Assumption. Bambo trying to chase it down, but the Familiar stuns very nicely, catching out all 4 at the side of 4Clovers. Bambo moving forward. He's going to blink in. Has got the Avalanche. Toss as well onto Aui and Bulba. Bulba gets bursted down with the Fade Bolt. Now Aui with the Grave Chill will be able to steal that damage to get himself out of there. But a 2-for-1 trade favouring the side. Punches in as well. Toss should finish off the Witch Doctor. It will do. Roshan's still alive. They haven't quite entered the pit. And well, DC, they'll get away with it. Oh no, more. Okay, 4Clovers actually managed to kill Roshan. DC do end up getting the Aegis onto the Morphling though. Nice hoof stomp onto Aui. And oh, they caught out Bulba as well. They get both of them. 3 heroes down at the moment on the side of DC. Is it going to be any more heroes? A Clinks, a freaking Morphling, a Visage was so good, hitting away at Roshan. I don't know. Well, Bambo's going to be
good
careful. Casket is very nice. Bounces between the 3 of them. Aui with the Soul Assumption. The bounce is continuing to be an hindrance. Will be able to turn around and get the Avalanche off. Trying to find that Soup Stomp, but whoa, he's going to toss back Bulba. Deathfall comes down. Swift Ending going low. The waveform will finish it off. Yuar with a kill there. TC, while he's able to find Bambo, this is 2 big kills. EGM will be able to relocate out, but he's going to be coming back in any second, and I don't think 4Clover are going to be in any form to try and turn this fight. I doubt Pycat. He might try to look to go for the Tether escape, and he's sure the Cogs push back. No, they dispatch of...
The gold would be close to even, and instead it's a 3k lead for the Radiant.
So big they want to defend this. Swift Ending's TP'd in. There's also going to be a TP from Bambo, but Bambo...
Perfect bird drop!
Hook shot as well. This is massive. Soul Assumption, they'll bring Bambo down. Now the paralyzing cast and Swift Ending. Pycat's turned up. We'll try and fight through this, but Biryu's still alive here. Yuar as well. And now TC lays down the damage. They found the Razor as well. Swift Ending does get himself up to the high ground. Will escape, but now they're chasing down Saxa. Aui looking to try and find the vision here for the Grave Chill. Saxa with the Soul and Waveform will be able to get himself away. TC needs to be a little bit careful as the spirits are flying through. DC may just leave it at that.
Invasion on Bambo, which I think makes a lot of sense looking at the dire lineup that they're not close to any MKB right now. So for now, this is the best item for Bambo. 20 minutes down the line, it's not. But right now, he just got a Rax almost for free. I don't know why DC... No TPs or what's going on? They have plenty of TPs. They're giving a range direction for what's going on.
Well, they've managed to catch out Bambo. Well, Bambo just turns around for a toss onto Yuar. Bulba. He's found EGM with the help of Aui and Biryu. They should be able to find that. So that's going to be the first casualty here, getting that IO. Bambo
they saw Bambo with the rocket.
Flare has spotted him out. Bulba leading him with a hook shot. They've caught Bambo in the sidelines. He's trying to turn and punch Bulba, but the Death Ward will enable the side of DC to find themselves the kills. So they get 2. In that morph, tries to turn and fight. In fact, Yuar has got the Aegis. He's ready for round 2. Bulba, the hook shot will miss, but he gets himself close. TC did manage to finish off the kill onto EGM, and now the damage onto Bambo. TC, with the MK being desolated, just melts through the Tiny. And Bambo hits the decks. They pop the fortification, but DC just stand there strong. They found the tier 3, head towards the racks now with the Stampede. They're trying to fight, going forward, telekinesis, but no, the Who Stomp. DC getting caught up with the Death Ward from the low ground. Biryu trying to fight through it all. Blade Mail is not going to save Swift Ending. He goes down, he drops along with EGM. Bambo's yet to re-enter the fight. Pycat out of mana, almost out of health as well. And DC remain there. They did lose TC. They will decide to back off. Now Bambo is turning up. He's trying to look for the cleanup, but Yawar starting to morph into strength and turning to fight. And more Owie with the damage from the familiars will bring down Bambo. He's now down for 70 seconds. Swift ending, getting shoved back by the cogs. Bobo with the old little walk around, pops the blade mail. He will pop himself. Pycat gets caught out by the stun. Zaxa, the bounces, the adaptive strike, pushing back the Rubik. Now they try and chase down Owie. Owie moving back with a blink forward is there from Swift ending. Hasn't got the Who stun for a couple of seconds now. He's just going to look for the TP out. They will find the kill. Saxa with a stolen adaptive strike to cancel that. 3 heroes taken down with the side of DC. And 4Clover, they do manage to defend their round. And then it's only a couple of more seconds before you're able to get in a second. Realize that this is the time to fight and to catch them out. Bambo moving forward. The paralyzing constant. Here's the death ward again from Biryu's getting a lovely channel off here. Saxa will be able to get himself back. The Stampede has been popped, but now the cogs trapping the Rubik in place. Soul Assumption bringing Saxa low, sending the familiars as well. Rubik going to be the first casualty here as the rest of the side of 4Clover will continue to retreat. There's going to be the relocate out, and whoa, it's the relocate in fact. Bambo and EGM straight up to the top lane. They're going to get themselves a cheeky Rax. Owie turns out saying, what the hell happened here? And Bambo clears out the lane, and he'll back himself up. They did lose EGM on the relocate back to the bottom lane, but you said it earlier, Sin, these are the kind of plays at this point that 4Clover have got to go for.
Go straight. Relocate mid.
Relocate. Okay, Bambo and EGM, they want to go for another bit of it. They're going to find the tier 3. And now the hook shot from Bobble is there, though. EGM getting low, trying to keep himself alive, but he'll get popped. Now Bambo, he's all alone. TC with the right click. They'll bring down the Tiny. And at the moment now, 3 heroes dead on the side of 4Clover. They do find the tier 3. They got a little bit of damage onto the racks, and okay, they're finding more. They've chased down Pycat. Pycat will initiate the static link, but they've got the control. Biryu just drops down the death ward here. They want to find this Razor. They want him dead. They're going to chase it down. Owie with a rod of Owie, in fact, and it's going to be Pycat. Pops the Eye of the Storm, won't do anything in return, and he is down Tiny. Flying back, and the action's going to continue because Yawar's trying to get a push on his fan. Saxa, but Saxa has the Ghost Scepter. Bambo doing a lot of damage here. Yawar's got to be a little bit careful. Turns around with the adaptive. He's into agility, so the stun length is not there. Saxa continuing to chase. And Yawar just a little bit too speedy there. Will be so they're going to have a good chance of holding it. Telekinesis onto Owie, but Yawar moving forward, wants to fight, looking for Saxa. Soul Assumption flies through as well. They're turning around the fan. The stun, now the death ward being laid down. They're going to be careful how close they get. Bulbo with a hook shot onto Swift ending, gets himself forced out of the cogs. He's going to be okay. Bambo is now back. They've lost the tier 3. And it looks like DC, they want to just get themselves out of it. They're scared of Bambo. Bambo looks for the avalanche, won't find it. Adaptive strike flies through. The hell down. And now Bambo moving forward onto Yawar and Biryu. Biryu gets out of the cars. TC with the damage onto Bambo, but Bambo is able to live. Biryu now with the ult, the Eliminate the Agonyms, but it does get cancelled. No one to die other than Bulba as of yet. Pycat coming in with the Eye of the Storm, and DC again. A little bit scared of continuing this fight. They do back off as they did. Yawar's going for it here.
Okay, I mean, maybe if your Morphling is like this ridiculously fat, maybe you don't care anymore, but it's a risky play.
A good static link. This is a nice static link. Paralyzing cast and therefore doing the damage. Pycat gets the BKB off. Will start to back himself away. Bambo moving in, looks for the avalanche. Will be juked out there by Biryu. And they did, as you say, you lose the melee racks. Nearly losing the range racks as well.
They will to the siege creep.
They will. The good old Carty finishing it off. It's
totally down
Bambo
with this.
Play.
All in.
Let's see what it can achieve. There may be a fight. TC's going to spot it out, though. Willie notices the rapier. Bambo moving forward here onto Owie. The damage is not quite enough, even with the rapier. Owie's able to get off the Grave Chill and will live. They've lost already the Aegis here on the side of DC. Yawar's going to be back for round 2, and Owie actually getting the killing spree as he finds EGM. Swift ending, trying to chase down Owie, but they can't quite find it. Ball was there with a hook shot to save Owie, and now Bambo's caught out. They've lost the rapier. Rapier hits the deck. Bambo now down for 85 seconds. They can't kill Owie. Owie's not even going to die amidst the entirety of that. Owie will live on. And this, at this point, this is it. GG well played is called. The rapier pickup was admirable, but at the end of the day, the fight was not. And DC...
Wait, who actually has the rapier right now?
Did anyone even bother picking it up? I imagine.
I was hoping TC picked it up.
Let's have a look.
When does it seem 4-shotting Rex or something?
Oh, jeez, no one ever. I was on the ground, yeah, no one bothered. Right. It was over. They might have not have even noticed it in the whole of the... I'm sure they would have. I mean, it kind of dropped in the tree line. But nonetheless, it was an admirable fight by 4Clovers.